Hello and welcome back to the What is K-pop podcast, where in which I talk all things K-pop. My name is Sophie. I have a cat who's in the room with me. Petal is sleeping. And right now I'm kind of doing like an episode every day of April. Today's date is the 26th of March. So if any of the information in these episodes is incorrect, then I'm sorry, but there is only so much I can do. Because you never know if a group member's going to like depart the group literally as soon as you upload the episode or very shortly after. So I'm talking about A-Turn, previously known as BOM, which is Boys of M&H. Is a 8-member South Korean boy group under M&H Entertainment, consisting of Jae-Yun, Myung-ho, Minho, Yoon-sung, Haemin, Kyungmin, Youngyu, and Sung-hyun. They debuted on the 30th of January 2023 with their first mini album, 8-Turn Rise. Their official greeting is Whose Turn 8-Turn? Hello, we are 8-Turn. And their official fandom name is Turning. So I was aware of this group pre-debut, and I did like tune into their debut, but you know, if I'm going to be perfectly honest with you, I've not really heard much from them, and I have no desire to hear their songs because obviously they haven't been going on in my radar. They haven't been on like shorts and stuff. I'm sure their music is good. I just personally have never had the desire to listen to their music past their like debut. But I'm sure it is very good, and I will tune into it if, well, I might just do it later today, I don't know. Their latest dorm arrangement is Jae-Yun and Minho in one room, Myung-ho and Yoon-sung in another room, and Haemin, Kyungmin, Youngyu, and Sung-yeon in a different room. So, first up we have is Jae-Yun, Alex Moon, or Moon Jae-Yun. He is the leader, main dancer, and lead vocalist, born on the 2nd of July 2002, making him a Cancer, and he has an older brother. He's currently learning Spanish. I'm just gonna pull up his actual profile a minute because that can sometimes give us a little bit more information. Both his parents are Korean. When he was 5, he moved from Korea to New Zealand. When he was 13 or 14, he moved back to Korea. He participated in the survival show Mix 9 and ranked to 50th place. He also was on Boys 24 in the Red Unit but was eliminated early, and he performed under Alex Moon, which is his birth name. He joined Liveworks company between 2017 and 2018 as a trainee, and Matthew from Zero Base One are friends from their trainee days. So I'm just weirdly anxious. I'm like, I can't speak sometimes when I'm anxious, and I don't entirely know why I'm anxious, but I have nothing to be anxious about because I'm doing a podcast. Next one we have is Myung-ho, Ji Myung-ho. He is main vocalist and main dancer, born on the 12th of October 2001, making him a Libra. And he also has an older brother. He went to the Jodong High School, and he only uses one AirPod. I have to admit, I do the exact same thing. I always put it in my right ear, which is like funny considering I can't, well, to be fair, it does actually make sense. I can't really fully hear on my left ear. It's always been like that. So I always have my earphones or my headphones on my right ear, so then at least I can half hear out of my left ear if I really need to hear. And I could also just generally hear on my right ear anyway when I wear earphones, because obviously it's like sending the information to my right ear to be like, listen, you know, that sort of thing. So I do the exact same stuff. And if he wasn't a idol, he would be a homicide detective, which was his childhood dream. Don't we all have weird dreams about being police officers? I mean, like, I briefly was like, ooh, police officers sound like fun. They don't have to, like, do stuff. And I don't really like doing stuff. Like, I really don't. Like, if I could just be lazy, I would be. Which is perfect because I already am. It doesn't actually say where he's from, which is fair enough. You know, we don't necessarily need to know where he's from, but, you know, I always like to say it if we do know. Next one we have is Minho, Yang Minho. He is a vocalist born on the 14th of October 2002, making him a Libra, and he has an older sister, and he will take care of the members when they are unwell, which is good. And he has a habit of addressing himself in the third person. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit. I don't know. I don't know why. I just don't like that. I find it slightly weird. Just like talking about yourself in the third person. I'm like, no, yeah. Apparently, he really does not like mushrooms, except from enoki mushrooms and eggplants due to their texture, which is aubergine, I think, over here. And I have to agree, like both. There's this ready meal in the UK from Tesco, which is a supermarket brand, not sponsored. That always throws me off whenever I encounter a bit of mushroom because it's like a bit rubbery sometimes. And eggplant, it's kind of a similar texture to watermelon. And I'm trying to think of what it is because it's just gone out my mind. Pears. Pears too. But I like pears because the taste is nicer than the texture. And I can like kind of just like I can block out the weird textureness because I like the taste. But with watermelon gives me headaches and I hate the taste because it is just so nothing. But it also is something which I don't like. Yeah. Strange. Don't like it. Don't like it at all. And apparently he likes bungyupang with custard cream and it's like how do I describe it? It's like a cakey type of thing. I'm pretty sure I'm mispronouncing it. It's a fish-shaped pastry stuffed with sweetened red bean paste. I don't like red bean. Don't like beans. They kind of weird me out the texture sometimes, but I do love a good chili con carne though. You're learning all the weird informations about me today. Next we have Yoonsung, Chae Yoonsung. He is a vocalist born on the 13th of November 2003, making him a Scorpio, and he was born in Gyeongho-dong in Seongdong-gu, Seoul, South Korea. And he is also friends with Zero Base One's Matthew, and he can play the piano. I can play the piano too. Well, I say I can play the piano. I mean, I used to press the keys and sound would come out of it, but I couldn't really play piano. If you're catching my drift, I can't play. It's actually so funny. Anyway, next one we have is Haemin, Jung Haemin. He is a vocalist born on the 16th of March 2004, making him a Pisces. And he was born in Baekseokdong in Seobuk-gu in Cheonan-si in the Chungcheongnam-do province of South Korea. What am I watching? What is that guy doing? Oh, I thought he was peeing in that bush. No, he was just looking at it. I was like, oh god, what am I watching right now? Oh my god, I'm so good gosh. I really wondered what on earth that guy was doing. And the only reason I said that is because one of our neighbours likes to be weird. Anyway, cutting that out. He went to the Hamlin Arts High School, and when he was younger, he competed in handball, swimming, and taekwondo contests. Next one we have is Kyungmin, Cho Kyungmin. He is a sub-vocalist born on 28th of October 2004, making him a Scorpio, and he was born in Ilsan, South Korea. And he has an older brother. And he was supposed to be a member of Team, but he actually left the lineup in May 2021. And I assume it was because of the fact that they didn't know when they were going to debut, but Turn actually debuted like a month after Team did. So I'm like, that was a choice. It was a choice. You made a choice. No, it's whatever. I think he really does suit Team. And 8 turn. I apologise. 8 turn. Next member we have is Youngyu, Lee Youngyu. He is a rapper born on the 7th of September 2005, making him a Virgo, and he was born in Ansan-si in Gyeonggi-do, South Korea. He has an older sister, and he was actually previously diagnosed with a vocal cord nodule. So basically, if you don't know, it's basically when you have your vocal cords, they're two like muscles, right? And they move to produce like the sound of your voice. And sometimes when you strain those muscles, they will develop a little nodule on the cord, and it basically means that sometimes you can get like a really croaky voice, you can't really sing with them properly, you can risk not being able to sing at all if they're left untreated. Sometimes with vocal rest they can go on their own. However, the more effective issue is to have a surgical procedure to remove them. However, that does run the risk, obviously, with them being on your vocal cords, that it could change your voice, and it often is a very big concern for singers to go through with that surgery in case their voice does end up changing changing and that something goes wrong if they can't sing at all. Fun little science lesson for you. Next one we have, last member we have is Sunghyun, Lee Sunghyun. He is a rapper and a maknae, born on the 17th of May 2007, making him a Taurus, and he turns 18 this year. Just felt I needed to point that out. And then he was born in Gyeongho-dong in Songgyeong-do-gyu of Seoul, South Korea, and he has an older brother. And he and Yoon Sung were from the same middle and high school. And he's close with Young Posse's Jian. Okay, so I do hope you enjoyed that random impromptu science lesson, as well as just the podcast in general. Yeah. I don't know what else we're going to be talking about this month, mainly because of the fact I'm just doing episodes at random at this point, which isn't that my entire MO. Might also record another episode whilst I'm here. I'm trying to do it so that if, next month I think I want to start trying to do my online beauty therapy course, so it just gives me that chance to kind of have a little bit more leeway if I don't want to record an episode that day and I only want to focus on schoolwork. At least I know that an episode is still going out. It's just like a safety net, really. That's kind of why I'm doing so much pre-recording. But yeah, thank you as always for listening, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Bye.